Privacy opponents always cry out, "If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear," as though it's some sort of biblical prophecy. Mic drop, boom, argument over. Or so they think. "If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear" is an illogical jibber-jabber that robs you of your privacy and dignity. It presumes guilt before innocence, and it makes the bold, untrue claim that only bad people need privacy. The argument is what's known as a false dichotomy. A false dichotomy is one where an argument is presented in which one part can be true, so it's assumed all parts are true, with no other options to choose from. The nothing to hide, nothing to fear argument can be a total conversation stopper, but it doesn't need to be. If you know how the argument works, you can fight it and take back control. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications of new videos on how you can easily and quickly protect your privacy and safety online. Don't forget to click the like button to let us know we did a good job and you like this video. Thank you. We really appreciate your help and support. False dichotomy robs you of your privacy. On the surface, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear seems logical and easy to agree with, or at the very least, hard to argue against. The argument is a false dichotomy. It assumes that because one part of the argument is correct, the other parts must be too. There are no other choices or options made available to choose from. It's the lack of choices or options made by the presenter that stump most people. A fence around your house and shutters on your window do not prove you're a criminal. Instead, they preserve your privacy and dignity. They shield the most intimate details of your private life from the eyes of the outside world. Only bad people need privacy. The nothing to hide, nothing to fear argument implies that privacy is something that only bad people need. Nothing could be further from the truth. While bad people definitely seek out privacy and secrecy, good people need privacy too. Why wouldn't they? And the circular argument of, "Well, I already said, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear," doesn't cut the muster. It's a cheap, lazy cop-out that doesn't support the debate. If I hide a few dollars in a cookie jar for a rainy day, does this immediately imply that I need to fear an IRS audit? Does it mean I need to live in fear of arrest or imprisonment? It's ridiculous to think so. Guilty until proven innocent. The argument is dangerous because it immediately implies you are guilty of an offense simply for disagreeing. Being robbed of your right of innocence until proven guilty is a horrifying position to be in if you stand accused. The accuser's burden of proof is gone, and the accusation itself is all the evidence that's needed. Today's cancel culture is a great example. Being accused is more than enough to dish out a lifetime of punishment and violent assault. Many reasons to fear loss of privacy. You may have many reasons to fear the loss of your privacy. Maybe you're afraid of losing your job for having a different point of view than your colleagues. Or your religious views might expose you to danger within your community. History is full of examples, and it's no different today. Disagree with an authoritarian government, and you could have your bank accounts frozen and assets seized as a punishment. Ask Canada's truckers how well dissenting against a petty dictator worked out. Tens of thousands of Americans lost their jobs because they disagreed with vaccination policies. Nothing to hide, nothing to fear is a moving target. The biggest flaw with the argument is that it presents a moving target. You don't know if you have something to hide. What's acceptable today could be easily criminal tomorrow. Young adults are having their lives and careers destroyed for sarcastic or offensive tweets they made as young, naive teens. Tweets or comments that were fun or even clever at the time, but devastating today. Canada's Freedom Convoy is another great example of a legal and constitutionally rightful protest that humiliated an authoritarian regime. A petulant child prime minister threw a toddler-like temper tantrum and declared a national state of emergency. He set the military and federal police onto protesters, truckers, and donors. Even the Washington Post got in on the action by publicly doxing over 90,000 donors. This isn't new. Nothing to hide, nothing to fear isn't a new argument. 500 years ago, Cardinal Richelieu said, "If one would give me 6 lines written by the hand of an honest man, I would find something in them to have him hanged." Chilling. Lavrenti Beria topped it with, "Show me the man and I'll show you the crime." Everyone has something to hide. It's ridiculous to presume otherwise. We protect the privacy of our credit cards and financial information to avoid robberies and theft. We conceal our naked bodies with clothing for our privacy and dignity. We keep our opinions to ourselves to maintain peace and harmony. We hide our religious beliefs because some who oppose are willing to kill and die for their opposing ideologies. Privacy and anonymity are basic fundamental human rights, but you will lose them if you don't fight to keep them. What are your thoughts on nothing to hide, nothing to fear? Share them in the comment section below. And please, subscribe to our channel for more great videos and information on how you can easily protect your privacy and safety online. Click the like button and let us know if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for all of your help and support.